you can always close your eyes. But your ears, in general, stay open. So there's an involuntary aspect to the sonic. With sound, it doesn't stop at the external part of your body. It travels through you, through vibration and force. The world has always been quite noisy. But in fact, our ability to produce sound, it's dramatically increased. As soon as you put the headphones on, you've transformed the relationship between your ears and the world beyond your ears. You are viewing the world through your own sounds and not the sounds of the world experienced by other people. It transforms all sorts of situations. The world becomes in harmony with what I want, with what I desire.
It's really nice to be able to kind of isolate yourself in a public setting like the subway. The world kind of shuts off.
I am someone who's very prone to being overstimulated, and I think it is also just like the level of control for how much you have to take in.
Headphones are just, it takes you out of everything that's going on around you. You can just really be with yourself and in your own mind.
You know, we live so much of our lives in public. You need to be able to make your own personal spaces however you can. I think sound is a big way to do that.
I feel like I was always taking whatever I was listening to with me, and it really colored my whole life, everything that I saw.
And I appreciate that music can both connect me deeper to a moment and like help me, transcend beyond what I'm experiencing.
I also feel like it puts us in this constant state of always consuming something. You know, I never feel like I allow myself to have a moment of just silence.
The technologies we use, the successful ones, they become so habitual, they become invisible. A headphone culture allows one to feel more centered within the universe and within themselves. The universal sound, that which you experience in the street, is transformed into a private world for you. You could imagine a world where everybody's got headphones on. There's no direct interaction with one another, but you're interacting with all other things. You might be interacting with people that aren't there. So you are interacting with different levels of culture, but not necessarily with the immediacy of the social spaces that you're moving through. The more that our experience is mediated, the more you would expect the uncomfortable nature of the world seeping in as an unpleasant sensation. The fear of silence is itself learnt. The more you have stuff with you, the more you notice silence as an absence rather than as a pleasure. Looking at silence as a positive allows for you to tune into yourself and the world in a way that isn't dependent on something else. So the idea would be to make a conscious effort to use it selectively, to let different aspects of the world in, and to free your mind from mediated connectivity sometimes. Because you might realize you quite like it.